let's get to the main event, Mass Appeal's first burger competition. Right here, we have our contestants. We have 3 celebrity judges. You will meet them at the end of the show. It's Sister Jane Morrissey and Monty Belmonte and Trumpy from Hits at 94.3 and WHMP The River. But let's introduce everybody who we have today, starting with
Chef John Slattery from Pabst Bar and Grill in Westfield at Barnes Airport.
And what's going to be your burger today?
We're doing our blackened breakfast burger.
All right, it's a hybrid burger, right?
A hybrid, yes.
2 burgers in one. I love it.
I'm Sean from Local Burger in Northampton and Williamsburg. I'm doing the Look Park burger today. Pulled pork, onion ring. It's delicious.
All right.
Dan from thefoodinmybeard.com, and today I'm going to make a burger with a quesadilla as the bun.
And that's what blowing up online, I hear, right?
Yeah, we'll talk about the blowing up.
We'll chat about all that later.
Hey, I'm Alex Washut from Jake's Restaurant in Northampton, and we're going to be doing a pork belly burger from Southern Meats Butcher Shop in Northampton.
Excellent. We're going to be starting off with you, so get ready. We're going to have a blast. And lastly,
I'm Moshe from the Hood Cafe on the bike trail in Southwick, Mass. And we're doing a twist on a patty melt today. We're going to kind of showcase our awesome white bread and some of our local goods.
We should also note a couple months ago there was a chili competition on Mass Appeal, and the winner was?
The Hood Cafe.
And you're looking at it right here. So all show long, we are going to be checking in. We're going to be cooking with each of these chefs to see who comes out on top. But now we're kicking off a... Get those taste buds ready. Our first guest in the burger competition series. We have Alex Washut. He's the chef and the owner of Jake's in Northampton. Thank you so much
Great
for joining
to be
us.
back, yeah.
It smells good already. What do we have going on the grill?
Okay, so, I mean, first and foremost, it's all about the burger, so we try to get the best we can get. So we use a lot of ground beef from Southern Meats Butcher Shop in Northampton.
Yeah, right down the street.
It's all local raised, local butchered, locally, freshly ground each day. So that's our burger right here. It's mostly comprised of short rib, so it's really rich.
Oh, okay.
Really rich.
Now we're talking.
Then we have some griddled red onions, which are just super caramelized and really sweet.
Do you low and slow those for onions?
Actually, high and fast. The exact opposite.
Really?
Yeah. Red onions are a little
Interesting.
special. Every onion has a little different sugar content, so red onions take very well to a quick hot heat. And then we have some really nice smoked pork belly.
Oh,
so
man.
it's like the upgraded bacon.
Right.
It's been popular for a long time, but we do a lot of pork belly at Jake's, and so we just combined the two. So this is what we have going on here for our demonstration. But we'll start over here. So
we have the burger. You salt and pepper the burger?
We like to keep it really simple.
I was going to say,
Salt and pepper.
a lot of people, jazz their burgers up. I do that sometimes. I cut up a little bit of onion in my burger to give it some added moisture.
Sure.
But I think you got me beat here.
I think when you have really good quality meat, or any good quality product, I think the less you can do with it, the better it's going to be.
And I know everybody tries to make it so that they can live a little healthier life, a little low-calorie life. But if you get a fatty burger, that's where it's at. 'Cause a lot of it's going to cook off anyway.
Well, everything in moderation. Exactly that. This is generally speaking, 80-20 is your typical grinds, meat to fat ratio. This is a little fattier, probably like a 75-25.
Hey, you know what? What's fat amongst friends?
Absolutely. So here we have a nice brioche bun. I love brioche buns for burgers. It's a wonderful medium for it. It doesn't steal the show, but it complements it very nicely.
Yeah, it's meaty enough almost, the brioche bun.
Right. And I think with any good burger, with any good sandwich, you have to have a balance. So that's also why we kept it with simple salt and pepper. We have a lot going on here. We don't want to detract from it.
How many times do you want to flip a burger?
Once.
That's it.
You want to, I like to rotate and get my hash marks on it. So I'll rotate it once, or I'll twist it once, 45 degrees.
Okay.
And I'll just flip it, then I'll fully flip it to get...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
so,
twist once, flip once.
Twist once, flip once.
Those are
like
words
that.
to live by.
I
Yeah,
like
right?
that.
We should make a bumper sticker.
You don't want to mash the burger. You don't want to poke the burger.
No.
You don't want to break into it. You want to leave all the juice in there. And with any good meat, you want to start using visual cues for how it's being cooked. So we're going to go for a medium. So for that visual cue, we're going to see some of the juice kind of start popping to the top. And
all right.
Just kind of let it do its thing.
So in the meantime, yeah, let's give it a couple seconds to cook.
Absolutely.
Oh, make sure you check your brioche buns because those go from warm to
right,
crispy
exactly.
real
That's why
quick.
we always have a backup.
The backup bun.
For our garnish, we're doing a simple chipotle aioli. So basic aioli, it's basically garlic with mayonnaise. So oil, lemon juice, egg yolks, and garlic, and then we just buzzed up some smoked jalapenos to make that nice smoky chipotle to kind of complement the richness of the burger.
Easy enough.
And then we do some nice house pickled jalapenos. These are fresh jalapenos.
Does that kill some of the heat when you pickle a jalapeno?
Absolutely. So we gut out all the seeds.
Good.
Predominantly, most of the spices in there, and then we pickle it. The vinegar and the sugar and the salt kind of bounce it off. So it's very sweet with a little spice at the end. very pleasant to eat.
Now, I'm getting word that our judges are having a little bit of mouth watering going on. They're going to need that burger. So if you want to plate it up,
let's do it.
We'll plate it up now, and then we'll get it to them.
Beautiful.
Even if it's a little undercooked during the commercial, we'll finish it off. How about that?
Beautiful. Well,
So here you
we're
go,
ready-
brioche
ready to
bun.
go. So brioche bun.
A little aioli on bottom, and on top.
And
Don't
on
go crazy.
top.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
nice. It's the summertime, you know.
That's right. So I like to put the jalapenos on the bottom so they're not falling all over the place as
Mhm.
you're trying to eat it. So you can be liberal, like I said, not that spicy.
So you can treat it like a pepper almost.
Absolutely.
All right,
Here's
so we're
our
finishing
burger.
this. What's the name of this burger?
Jake's pork belly burger.
Jake's Pork Belly Burger.
We actually have this on. This is a variation we have on the menu.
Mm-hmm.
So you can definitely come down and give this a go.
All right. Well, we will try these all later. Hopefully, I get a bite of burger too. Oh boy, would that be nice. We have a great show for you, though. Our next competitor is doing a twist on a patty melt, so we don't want to miss that.
Sure.
Alex, feel free, finish on up, and then we're gonna head back. We're back with contestant number 2 in our burger competition. We have with us the man from the food in our beard, Dan Whalen. Dan, how you doing today?
What's going on?
I'm well. This.
So pumped about this burger.
Well,
competition.
you and 25 million people feel the same way. Tell us why this burger's so big.
I made this quesadilla bun burger, put it on my Facebook page, and the video got 25 million views.
And
so-
counting.
And counting.
Do
So
you-
I thought it'd be fun to cook for you guys.
I keep pressing the refresh button on my computer for Valley Gives Day to see what they're up to. Do you keep pressing the button to see how many more millions of people view this
For
one?
the first weekend, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it was. My mom was giving me updates every.
I bet she
shout
was.
out to Cheryl.
Hey, Cheryl. Thank you, Mrs. Whalen. But let's make these burgers. What goes into them?
First, you got to make the quesadillas, obviously, because they're the bun. On a burger, you want a pickled element, as you saw. We had one in the last burger, too.
I was going to say, Alex from Jake's, which, by the way, at some point, let's take a look at this burger. This is our first entrant into the thing to see who's going to win this whole thing. We have Alex Watcher from Jake's in Northampton.
So, my pickled element
Yes.
is the pickled jalapenos.
Okay.
Putting them right into the quesadilla.
And
You
so
guys
these
know
are
how to
pick-
make quesadillas, right? We
Yeah,
did this in
yeah,
college.
yeah, exactly. We've all made a quesadilla.
So, one important step of this is that you want the burger to be the right shape of the bun.
Okay.
So, take the quesadilla. Obviously, don't touch the meat, but use it, maybe like make an outline, and
It's
then
a measuring
use
device.
that circle to measure what the burger should be.
I can't tell you how excited I am to make this one.
I'm just going to grill these quesadillas,
Yeah,
but, you
why
know,
not?
make a quesadilla in a pan, however you usually do it.
And so basically, it's 4 tortillas are going into this.
4 tortillas, but you'll see I cut the burger
Okay.
so that you share it with your friends, essentially.
That makes a whole lot of sense. Or if you're really hungry, you just eat it on your own.
Right.
Talk to us about what you have going on with the burger.
It's just beef. A lot of people ask me, they're like, how do you make burgers so good? I'm like, it's just beef. I buy your regular grocery store meat, make a patty, touch it as little as you can, put
That's a
salt
huge
and pepper
key.
on the outside, and put it on the grill.
That's a good. and if you get good, high-quality ingredients, they cook themselves if you let them.
Right.
So now we have this. Roughly, how long on a grill is it going to take to make the quesadilla part?
It depends. For the quesadilla, I've never cooked one on a grill.
Oh, good.
2-3 minutes,
Sure.
4 minutes.
We'll all find out together.
For the burger itself, since it's such a big burger, you might want to do like, I don't know, 10, 12 minutes, depending on what your preference is.
I get you.
So, we're not putting anything on this burger except the burger and the bun.
Okay. And some jack cheese.
When I
imagine?
said that, I meant sauce, no sauce.
You know, no sauce needed when you get something this cheesy. Jack cheese we're using.
Yeah, again, keep it a little spicy, but not crazy. I'm going to put the tomatoes on here. I'm going to put some lettuce. And then just, there's no sauce because there's so much cheese going on here.
Yeah, I was going to say, you don't need it. It's going to be oozing cheese.
So that's too big of a burger for one person to eat. I mean,
Debatable.
we could do it on a Saturday night if we wanted.
All right.
But instead, we're going to cut it, and that way you can, like, serve it to a bunch of different people.
That's true. Dan,
So,
this looks so good.
just like a quesadilla, cut it into 4s. Put maybe some frilly toothpicks in there, and serve it to your friends like that.
You gotta, let's open it up
with
for
the
'em.
sour cream dip, of course.
Oh, you've got to. Well, here we go, Dan. This is the, I'm going to ruin it for you. Here we go. Look at that burger, folks. Dan, thank you. Contestant number 2. Always a pleasure to have you here, my friend.
We'll
Good
see you
seeing
win.
And now, next up, Mo Shea from the Hood in Southwick. She's got a twist on a patty melt that's going to knock your socks off. You might hear a little bit of light drizzle. Yeah, it has started raining in Chicopee. However, we're embodying warmth. We're embodying burger season. And I am next to Mo Shea. from the Hood in Southwick. Hello.
Hi, how's it going?
Great.
I feel like the beaties will continue until morale improves. It just keeps raining. We're going to go with it.
That's okay. You know, when life gives you lemons, you make delicious burgers for a competition.
That's right. And so I'm making a patty melt today because the Hood Cafe is known for its homemade white bread. So I said, let's showcase it, right?
Right. And a patty melt's something you can actually make inside, too, if it happens to start raining on your parade or picnic.
That's right. I packed today for inside and outside, and we can do it either way.
We're doing a hybrid. So how do we start?
So, well, I'm going to start with the burger. We just talked to Dan, and he talked about good meat. Don't touch it that much. Yeah. And that's what I did. And a patty melt has a big piece of bread, so I just put it, sandwiched it between some paper and rolled it out.
It's an easy way to do it. Okay.
That's it. This is a really nice grass-fed beef, 80-20. I'm going to put it on the grill.
And you know what's nice, too, when you have a thin burger? You know, a lot of people like those thick, juicy burgers. If you have a thin one, it cooks like that.
It does. It cooks really quickly. It kind of has that, like, high-end fast food taste to it, a little classier.
But you know, and it's something you love about it, too.
Exactly. So a little salt. That's it. So we're going to get that going.
Easy enough.
I have a burger ready, and then I have my homemade white bread here that I just buttered, and so it's sticking to the board a little bit. But some butter on the back side because this is a patty melt.
Okay.
I have spicy mayo. I'm going to put down some goat cheese.
Okay, now we're talking. This is not your grandpappy's patty melt.
No, no. So this is kind of the twist. I like food that hits a lot of different notes and has some character to it, so we're going to have some spicy going on today, some sweet, and then just high quality. The burger is very simple. So we got some goat cheese going on. Then the next thing that we're going to add, and you guys are going to be like, but give it a whirl.
All right.
Pickled beets.
Yeah. But I'm going to give it a whirl.
Okay, so first of all, it's pickled. They're pickled in sugar.
They're pickled, yeah. Okay.
My 2-year-old's a big fan.
And the color is vibrant.
It is. It's really nice. And even my husband, who doesn't like beets, said the pickling kind of took that earthiness out. So we're going to put the pickled beets on there.
Earthiness that people just don't like.
Yeah. So I have some onion in here, too. So just a little bit of pickled beets in there. Then, of course, bacon.
Yeah.
Right?
Did you know that people are going to love your burgers that have bacon in it?
Well,
I think you're stacking the deck a little bit here.
Yeah. If in doubt, add bacon.
That's a valid life. That should be a bumper sticker.
Right. So we got the spicy, the salty, the sweet. We got a lot going on.
Yeah.
And then we've got our burger.
How about it?
Okay. So my pickled beets are also not cooked, so they kind of crunch versus some that are really soggy because we want some good texture in there.
Gotcha.
So we got this, and then I've got my cast iron skillet over here.
Oh, now that's who the contestant who brought over the cast iron skillet.
Yeah. Cast iron makes everything taste better. So we're just going to grill this up, and we're going to let it all kind of meld together.
Okay.
And then if you look out right here,
we our finished product right over here.
We grilled it up. Put some potato chips in there, and it's awesome.
That's easy enough.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. What do you call it?
The Hood Cafe Patty Melt.
The Hood Cafe Patty Melt. That's entrant number 3, I think. Number 3?
Yeah, I'm 3.
Sounds good.
Yep.
We have 2 more to go, and we have 3 acclaimed judges who are chowing down on some burgers right now. 2 more competitors to go in. We're going to send it back to Lauren at... We're back out for the burger competition with the one, the only Chef John Slattery, the general manager, kitchen extraordinaire. I've run out of superlatives for you over the years. Either way, Pabst Bar and Grill in Westfield, how you doing?
Very good. Thanks for the warm welcome, Seth.
What are we making today?
We are making an amalgam of 2 of my most popular burgers at Pabst.
Okay.
One of which was the bipartisan burger, which I created here on Mass Appeal in 2012 on Election Day.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's a blackened burger with roasted red peppers and gorgonzola cheese.
Everybody coming together, both sides of the aisle.
We were talking all politics that day. So that's one of our most popular burgers. The other one that's very popular is our breakfast burger.
Okay.
Which has applewood smoked bacon and a fried egg and cheddar cheese. So we're going to make a blackened breakfast burger today.
Wow. Okay.
So over here in the blackening pan, I've got what we use is about an 8-ounce patty, about a half-pound of burger. And
so you didn't grill this burger; it's on the skillet.
I do. We start them. We do them on the skillet to get that blackening. That gives it cooks in.
It sears it all
Cajun
in.
seasoning. So
okay.
So this is a blend of Cajun seasoning and brown sugar and paprikas. Make it as spicy as you like. You can kind of doctor it up yourself. And we just simply put the burger in the spices. Gently. You don't want to like crust it on, but you want a good coating of it for flavor. Shake all the excess off.
Okay.
And you put it into the blackening pan.
Very nice.
And if that pan's good and hot, it doesn't take very long to get the blackening on it. So once you get a good black on both sides, you can actually just finish it in the grill if you're out grilling, and you can put the pan right in the grill and get it hot too if you have a grill.
Yeah, something like a cast iron pan. Yeah.
Yeah, cast iron pan or it's a platter. So now we've got the burger. It's blackened on both sides, and we're going to add the applewood smoked bacon.
Oh man. Oh man, let's talk buns. What are you thinking?
All right, so at Pabst we use a fresh bun delivered by a local baker 5 days a week. Nice, flat, fluffy We're going to just toast it a little bit because
it is fluffy, folks.
An 8-ounce burger is heavy, so if you don't toast the bun a little bit, it's going to squish that bottom flat.
What's your ideal patty size? If you're doing what we're doing today, you're out in the grill and you're cooking, what patty size do you use?
At home, I use about a 5-ounce burger.
Okay.
I like to go with a 4 or 5-ounce burger, quarter
And you
pounder.
can have 2 of them if you want.
Yeah, exactly, you can do doubles. But you know, when you go out to eat and you want a substantial meal, we use a half pounder.
Yeah, very nice.
So we've got that all going over here. Got the bacon, so we're going to add the bacon, the roasted red peppers. We're going to fry an egg.
Okay, in the same skillet?
I've got a little skillet over here.
Oh, a different skillet.
Yeah, we could have, you know, with the heat on TV today, we're not sure where we got, so we could cook one there, and I cooked one just to make sure.
Well, and I will say kudos to all the chefs that we have today. You know, it's easy to make something in a home kitchen. Doing something like this with a foreign grill, when the lid's always open, it's a little bit more tricky. So thank you.
So we got the cheddar cheese and the roasted red peppers.
Okay.
And we're just going to hope that something melts in there while this is all warming up.
Yeah, we'll melt it for a couple seconds, and worst
we'll
case
set up
scenario.
our bun. So now we've got a nice pile of our locally grown, hand-sliced, and fresh fried potato chips that we use at Pap's. And we'll set up a nice bun. Well, we got the toasted bun, so we use the toasted bun.
Let's check in on where it is.
It's getting there. The cheese is kind of melting. So, let's set this here down. And then we go to plate one of these.
Yeah.
Imagine the cheese is a little more gooey because I don't know how much time we have left.
Just visualize the cheese being a little more gooey. We know everyone's such a great sport. You're doing tremendous work. And once again, in case people missed it earlier, a nice rub on the burger, fried egg on top, and boy, is that a good looking burger.
So then you're going to get all those flavors come together.
And lastly, what are the other 2 options that you have here?
Oh, well, we're going to make the second one. We're going to make with going with the breakfast vein. I have some Canadian bacon.
Yeah.
And some smoked cheddar cheese.
So this is the bonus burger.
Bonus burger.
Okay.
At Pap's, you can customize the burger. If you don't like what you got, you just tell us what other ingredients you want on it.
So then the breakfast burger has cheese,
bacon, roasted red peppers, fried egg. That's it.
That's it.
It's good. People love it.
John, thank you so much.
So much for having us today.
I'm sure the judges are really going to enjoy the burger. We'll be back with one more burger from our friends at Local Burger in Northampton. Don't go anywhere. Our grill isn't going to turn off until we've crowned a winner.
Grill.
We're finishing up our burger competition with Sean Nagel, one of the gentlemen who makes burgers at Local Burger. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
What's the plan? I see it, tasty onion rings going on.
Yeah,
what are we adding?
A couple beer battered onion rings here go on top of what we call our Look Park burger.
Okay.
It's available mostly during the summertime when we have our Williamsburg location open. We're smoking pork every day. Basically, onion ring, pulled pork, house-made barbecue sauce, and our famous Joey Slaw. Goes right on top of the burger.
Talk to me about whatever you can reveal about the Joey Slaw. Lay it on me. What's it all about?
Well, traditional coleslaw, you'd see a bunch of different colors in there. Joey Slaw has his own mix of spices.
Okay.
And he will only use the green, white cabbage. It's a unique flavor you won't find in any other restaurant.
I was going to say, yeah, that's only one color cabbage right there,
Yes,
through and through. And it seems like a little bit of pepper, but it's a very light seasoning, you know?
Yep.
All right.
It's not about the look, it's about the flavor.
Now, I heard you say pulled pork. You said it real quick. I want to dwell on it all day long. Talk to us about some pulled pork.
Pulled pork, we have our own unique rub out at the truck. We have a big Myron Mixon smoker, throw in, 12, 18 butts at a time. Smoke for about 8 to 10 hours.
Okay.
And we add our own juice. We were injecting it for a while and then simmering it, finishing up the pork in the juice, so it adds a little bit extra flavor, a little bit extra heat.
Now, Local Burger's your name. Talk to us about the patties, and the people at home, they're shopping for patties. What should they do? What should they look for?
Well, when you're looking for a patty, if you're looking for maximum flavor, you're looking for a little bit higher fat content, a little bit finer ground. We're using a 75-25 blend right here, just for the flavor. Local meats are generally grass-fed variety, much leaner, much healthier.
So you're looking for grass-fed, ideally. It's going to cost you a little more.
Grass-fed if you're going to eat a burger every day.
That's
if you're
true.
going out and just trying to explode your mouth with flavor, come and get the Black Angus.
All right, Black Angus, a good thing to look out for. All right, you want to start plating up this, this burger?
Absolutely. Got a couple here. Just want to make sure we get them flipped.
Yeah, and by the way, any bonus burgers you have, you're more than welcome to keep. I will eat them.
I brought an extra one, so.
And just in case people are just tuning in, this is our burger competition. We have 3 celebrity judges today. Sister Jane Morrissey, she co-founded Homework House. She lives at the Gray House. She's done so much work in the community, and recently she was the marshal of the Holyoke St. Patrick's Parade. We have Monty Belmonte and we have Trumpy, both 2 radio personalities. And now here we have burger, onion ring. Oh, and you're dropping the pulled pork right inside the onion ring, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. Onion ring's important to hold the pork in place.
Yes. This
Pork
is a big, you need a detached jaw to eat this burger properly.
Well, that's why we don't use the half-pound burger as suggested by the last guest.
Yeah,
we go with the 6 ounces because we're going to add extra cured meat. Add our house-made barbecue sauce. We call that the drizzle. Goes on top.
Of course it's called the drizzle.
Thank you, Nate Santana. Have a good time in Oregon. And then top it all off
With some Joey slaw.
with some Joey slaw.
The most
right on
unique
the top
slaw
there.
going in the valley. There we go.
There's your burger.
And this is the Look Park Burger.
the Look Park Burger.
There you have it, folks. 5 hamburgers, but which one will come up on top? We just introduced you to our 3 celebrity judges. They're deliberating, and they're liberally using some napkins so that they can be ready to share the winner when we return. See you in a little bit, everybody. Welcome back to Mass Appeal, everyone. It's the conclusion of our first burger competition. It's been a little bit rainy, but that's all right. I want to introduce to you 3 people who are helping us so dearly and also getting a complimentary lunch in the process. We have, actually, this is Trumpy. Trumpy, where are you from? What do you do?
It's 943, Trumpy. Come hang out with me and eat a burger.
There we go. All right, that says enough. Now, I've known our next judge for so long. Introduce yourself.
I'm Sister Jane Morrissey. I live at the Gray House in Springfield and work at Homework House in Holyoke.
And recently you...
And eat hamburgers.
Recently you...
On occasion.
Recently you
really.
were doing something at the parade, is that correct?
Yes, I was Grand Marshal for the St. Patrick's Day Parade.
How'd it feel?
It felt like I was on my way to Emerald City. I've arrived, but now I'm home again in the North End.
And you all know our 3rd celebrity judge who has a mouthful, so maybe we'll wait for him. Your mother told you never to talk with your mouth full, I assume?
Only on television.
Oh, good. Perfect. You seem like you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Monty Belmonte from everything, really.
93.9 The River, WHMP, and the Shea Theater and Turners.
And actually, that reminds us, let's get Lisa, if you could, an update on how we're doing so far for Valley Gives Day. But we are giving back, the 3 of you. Have you decided on a winner?
We didn't decide amongst ourselves. We have I think, our own individual decisions, right?
Okay.
I defer to the sister.
All right,
to go first.
sister.
All right, well, I have to admit, and it's something about the Latina in me, that I love that quesadilla burger or whatever it was called.
All right. 1 vote for the quesadilla burger. That's Dan Whalens. He's in the back. Trumpy, I got to go to you. You tried the burgers. Tell me what you liked.
The first burger was my favorite.
Okay.
But that final burger with that little extra pork meat pile on top.
All right, we got 1 vote.
that.
And a half a vote for Jake's in the back. Monty.
I'm going to call an audible here, and I'm going to say that the 3rd burger, the spicy breakfast burger with the egg perfectly cooked, like rare,
Yeah.
and with the egg nice and runny and the bacon with a little bit of the spice in there, was my number 1 with a number 2 vote for the first burger, which had its own sort of Mickey D's special sauce, but like a, with real
like
good
a
ingredients.
real special sauce. Well, that means I'm just going to call it. It's a tie.
Yeah, and can I say I never had beets with a burger before,
Yeah, that was
and I
really good.
love the idea of it.
Well, you know,
but I almost couldn't taste the burger because I was so busy enjoying the beets.
That's a great way to get kids to eat their vegetables, right?
Yes.
And that one, by the way, was Moshe from the Hood right there. So we want to thank all of our lovely guests in the back. Moshe from the Hood, John Slattery, Dan Whalen, Alex Washut, and Sean Nagel. 5 tremendous burgers. You can get some, if not all, of their recipes on mymassappeal.com. Sister, I'm going to do exactly what you're doing. I'm going to finish up the burgers. Trumpy, I imagine you are too?
Oh, there's still the goat cheeseburger.
Is there really?
Yeah, we didn't finish it.
Okay, I
It'll be
gotta get in there.
And sister, don't forget Homework House is part of Valley Gives.
Oh, yes,
Yes.
as is the Gray House. So, thank you. I mean, where I live and where I work and where they put up with me.
And now we are looking
They're
at the
all part
website.
of this day, Valley Gives.
We're at $416,000. It's not even noon yet.
Amazing.
Thank you so much. We have an action-packed show for you.